Welcome. We are about to begin this week's edition of the Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl Tournament of Champions. The Mattia Valley Mustangs are here taking on the United Township Panthers from East Moline. We begin with our buzz-in round. As we always do, contestants all have buzzers. You're on your own in this round, so if you buzz in, you must answer. Wait for me to call your name. If you buzz in and I call you, you will have 5 seconds to answer. If you get it right, you get 10 points. If not, the other team gets a chance to take your 10 points, and then we will keep going until we run out of time in this round. No conferring again, and the most important thing is wait for me to call your name. Hands on your buzzers as we begin this week's Tournament of Champions with this buzz-in question. In 1980, 57 people were killed when what volcano erupted in southern Washington? Nick.
Mount St. Helens.
Mount St. Helens, correct. Only about 50 miles from Portland, and that's worth 10 points for you. Mattia Valley's on the board. What half-man, half-bull monster lived in Gerald?
The Minotaur.
Correct. He lived in the Labyrinth, and that is 10 points for you. United Township's on the board. What name is shared by the first nuclear-powered submarine, Captain Nemo's ship in 20,000? Nick?
Nautilus.
Nautilus is correct. 20,000 leagues under the sea. That was Nemo's ship, and it's 10 points for you. The activation of a caspase protein cascade occurs in what process of programmed cell death? Nick?
Apoptosis.
Apoptosis, correct, and that's 10 points. What artist who painted La Disputa and the Parnassus in the Stanza del Signatura also depicted Plato and Aristotle in the School of Athens? Nick?
Raphael.
Raphael, correct. You know your art. That's 10 points. What news website, whose former editors include Julia Hahn and Milo Yiannopoulos, aligned itself, Gerald?
Breitbart.
Breitbart is correct, and that's 10 points. United Township has 20 now. Arthur Dimsdale has an affair with Hester Prynne. Nick?
The Scarlet Letter.
Scarlet Letter is correct. I still haven't made that through that book since I started it sophomore year in high school. Don't tell my English teachers. 10 points for you, Mattia Valley. What behavior, which can persist below the Curie temperature without the presence of an external magnetic field, is exhibited by cobalt and iron? Isham.
Ferromagnetism.
Ferromagnetism, correct. 10 points. In 2013, scientists named what dwarf planet's fifth moon Styx? Isham.
Pluto.
Say that again. Pluto is correct. Remember to wait for me to call on your name, and you've got 10 more points. What country, whose Great Escarpment contains most of the Drakensberg Range, is home to Robben Island, a former prison? Nick?
South Africa.
That's right. That prison's off the coast of Cape Town, and that's 10 points. What organ, which synthesizes bile and sends it to the gallbladder, also stores, Nick?
Liver.
That's right. Stores large amounts of glycogen. 10 points. You're up to 90. What city on North Island, the most populous in New Zealand, is home to the world's largest Polynesian population? Isham.
Auckland.
Auckland is correct, and that's 10 points. You're now in triple digits. A logo consisting of 3 hypocyloids in the mark of what industry, which uses the Bessemer process, is the mark of what industry? Go ahead.
Steel.
Steel industry, correct. And that was the last question in the round. So, as we head into our volleyball round, Mattia Valley has 110 points. United Township has 20. We've got plenty of game left to play, and we'll do more of it right after this break. Stay with us.